Welcome to round 45 of Eat the Buckle, the podcast that puts two horror movies in a head-to-head matchup where the loser will remain in the ring another week and will be forced to watch it repeatedly until we have determined the worst horror movie ever made. This week, we're in the final round of our spooky season Samhain Smash Mini Monster Michael Myers mash of the Halloween reboots with Rob Zombie's Halloween versus David Gordon Green's Myers She Wrote. Halloween Ends. I'm Jared, and with me as always are my two co-hosts who are ready to rip off their shirts, show grief their fucking tits, and say, you know what, let's go. It's Josh and Aaron. Fellas, how are you?
Good morning, Buckle Buddies.
We've got a special treat that we've finished the trilogy and the trifecta and the Holy Trinity of having every combination possible of Eat the Buckle hosts together because Josh is here with me in my basement. We're recording together. So we've had every combination of hosts.
Have I recorded it with you?
Yeah, with last Thanksgiving.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did the Jeepers Creepers episode.
I asked the exact same thing last night. I was like, did that happen?
I was just gonna say these morning records are a lot nicer on the liver and brain. Um, Obviously, in here is example A that I don't remember that.
I remember I wanted to not do it because I had the worst heartburn I've ever had because we went hard the night before and your guts were liquid. And you were like, just soldier through, man. We got to do this. We can do this. And yeah, and then we had to talk about a child molester for 20 minutes. So yeah, we've other than the three of us being all three together, we've now accomplished all other possibilities.
Okay.
That's right.
A Halloween miracle, one would say.
One would say if we weren't subjected to a full month of Rob Zombie and David Gordon Green movies.
Lord.
As we record this, it's the day before Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So we've also finally accomplished that feat of timely, uh, you know, in the moment records with the season.
Well, you say that, and we haven't put it in the can yet.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
acts of
Well,
God could happen.
Yes.
this is true, but we also aren't recording it halfway through November like we've done in the past.
Yeah. And
I'm still working on my Alec Baldwin Michael Myers mask. I've bleached it and cut the eyes out, but I still haven't got the bags how I want them. And do you remember the skin suit from a few months ago from Craigslist?
Who could forget?
Yeah, well, that's underneath my overalls, so it's a little something extra for somebody special out there.
Ready to hand out them M&Ms.
Yeah. That's how you'll be handing out candy to the kids in your skin suit with your Alec Baldwin face.
Will you
Yeah.
be doing it in front of your SUV that has crashed into a tree?
That's right. And Katie will be speaking nothing but Duolingo Spanish.
Should we get into the movie? Because
Yes.
we actually have a new one to talk about this week. And I realized last week with the premise of this podcast, when you have to talk about two movies that you've already seen multiple times, it's a bit strange. So at least we have
wait till we get to the tournament of Shitlocker.
Well, that'll be
Inductees.
fun. It's been so long. That'll be like the very first time for some of those. Okay. The first movie we're going to talk about is Halloween Ends, the third and final of the Gordon Green trilogy. This was released October 14th, 2022, with a budget of $20 million. They keep giving him $5 million increments. The box office, do you think it ate the buckle?
No.
No.
But it is the least earning of the Green movies.
Yeah, it made significantly less than the one that came out during COVID. 104.3 million. So not bad, but not great
I did
comparatively.
notice in my research this week that it had an 80% drop for the second week,
Oh,
which
that's
was
no
the
good.
most precipitous drop since the return to Blue Lagoon.
Well, that's because as soon as the first round of moviegoers weighed in on how fucking terrible it is,
Oh,
no one wanted to go see it.
not holding his cards close to the vest there. Spoiler alert. Josh did not like it. Uh, Written by David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, Paul Brad Logan, Chris Bernier, which right there, you got 4 writers credited. That's usually not the best sign of quality. Directed by David Gordon Green, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Ghostface. Whether you're a fan of horror or not, these are names you know, and that we are know will be into pop culture for the rest of time. In this film, we witness the birth of the newest slasher icon, guaranteed to be held in legendary status with the aforementioned name, Corey. Gentlemen, what did you think of Corey in Halloween Kills Ends, whatever? Halloween Corey.
Who wanted this movie? Who is this for? You make okay now. Immediately, I know that there's going to be the argument. Well, Halloween 3 had nothing to do with Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
So, casting aside Halloween 3, how did they think that making this third movie in this trilogy not focusing on Michael Myers was a good idea?
Um, I I've got a lot to say, but
Oh, I do too. I just posed to you this question. Who is this movie for?
well,
The
I want
two
to
of
hear
you,
Aaron's response before I say anything.
They just turned. Okay, go ahead, Aaron.
all right, the two of you had already seen this, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I somehow never read about this, saw it, or saw any of the kerfluffle that happened after this movie came out. So I went in completely open-minded to be like, please let something good happen to finish this off, even though I know there was enough swirling around it just from this podcast, and I liked it.
okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, guess what?
With considerations for my liking it.
Yeah,
There are certain things I really liked about it. There are some things that I understand you did a swing and a miss, and I compared to some of the research I did that opened my eyes on the internet about what people think about the second Rob Zombie movie now. And we'll
people
get into
love
that
it.
later. Um, I didn't think it was a movie. Like I didn't think it was great, but
Hmm.
it wasn't nearly as bad as what I after the fact started reading and was like, this isn't that bad.
It's
I
pretty bad.
But to
well,
me, I mean, it just to give you the executive summary, it feels like David Gordon Green adapted the Rob Zombie films into one.
mm, yeah, I could see that.
I will agree that I think that they took a script that was already written and shoehorned the Strodes and Michael Myers into it. I think that this was some thriller about an obsessed boyfriend who goes after his girlfriend's family, and then the other three writers got a hold of it and were like, "Oh yeah, we could make this a third part."
I
It felt like the Strodes turned into fucking Scooby Doo, and it's like all of a sudden they're just going case by case with psychotic stalkers.
that would be something. That'll be an HBO series. Josh, you're in the minority because I also liked this.
I don't understand what you guys saw in this.
I when I well, I think it's the opposite of Halloween Kills because before this little experiment, I said Halloween Kills was my third favorite. Again, qualifying it with I don't think this is a good franchise. But um, upon second and third rewatch, Halloween Kills went down in my estimation. Watching this a second time, I liked it a lot better than I did the first time. I think it was because the first time I watched it, I had, I was kind of what my expectations weren't met. So I was a little disappointed, but now knowing what it was, it made it better for me. But I think, and I told this to Erica, like as soon as it was over, I was like, man, the balls on those guys to take what you said about Halloween 3 not being Michael Myers and doing it again and saying, let's make a Halloween movie that doesn't have Michael Myers in it. And they essentially did that. And it was good. It was an entertaining horror film that has, for the first 45 minutes, you're kind of like, is this not going to have Michael Myers at all? And I admire that. Admire that.
It's
Until
kind of
he
like
just go ahead.
it's sorry.
It's okay.
I wish I was there. It's
It's
kind of
okay.
like they decided to make an A24 Blumhouse movie.
Yeah. And to the A24 point, the first frame of this movie already looks a billion times better than anything in Halloween Kills. It looks like a David Gordon Green movie. It's well shot, unlike Halloween Kill. The quality of it was much better. To say nothing of the content, it at least looked a lot better.
I don't agree with any of this.
Really?
I think it looked like shit. I think it was poorly directed. And if you're going to, to your point, if you're going to have the balls to make a Halloween movie without Michael Myers, then do it all the way. And don't just have him show up in the middle of the second act underneath a fucking underpass.
Like Pennywise.
In the sewer.
It just is out of nowhere. Like he literally just shows up.
How many years? 4 years after the first two movies.
Yeah.
He's just been hanging out with unhoused people underneath a fucking bridge in a sewer.
Yeah.
And he literally just, with no fanfare or anything, he just pops into frame.
Yeah, I like that.
It was bizarre.
Yeah. Episodes ago where
bizarre.
I said Michael Myers to me needs to be treated like Jaws, the shark from Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
The more movies you put out, the more questions you have of basically what is his daily existence. So now, 4 years later, after being shot 6 times in 1978, stabbed in the eye in 1978, shot conservatively 10 more times in 2018, and losing half of his hand in 2018 in Ends. Right? Maybe that was at the end of the first remake. Regardless, how is this senior citizen living in a living in a sewer culvert for 4 years? Is he still just eating dogs?
Yes.
What's he wiping his ass with?
Rats.
Imagine how bad he smells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not that you wouldn't. You didn't have to worry about not seeing him. You would smell him from around the block.
Same jumpsuit, same mask.
Yeah.
This is where you can't make you can do 2 Halloween movies with Michael Myers. After that, the questions start to pile up. If you want him to be the shape, you can't keep having sequel after sequel where he just hangs out young Frankenstein style with Gene Hackman in the sewer and expect us not to ask questions or start to be like, this is just beyond believability, which I understand. It's a fantasy horror movie, but it's just the simple fact that you're trying to make a grounded movie and then there's those questions.
What did you guys think of the group of teens that were hounding Mikey, or he's not Mikey, Corey.
You don't fuck with band kids.
I was gonna say I love that they're band bullies.
I
it's,
finally,
it's a funny joke.
finally, reality has been put to screen that you don't fuck with band kids.
When they when the kid throws him off the bridge, his immediate reaction was like, "I didn't do nothing." It's like, oh, that was probably the point where I was like, "I'm fucking done with this movie."
Of course it was. I
I'm sorry I didn't enjoy Stranger Things bullying a fucking nerd.
I thought it was funny. It was a nice little subverting expectations of bullies because they were band dorks and kind of like, oh, this is the only kind of person these kind of kids can bully is someone even dorkier than them, who's this kid that's been branded a murderer in the town. I liked that.
Ugh.
I wanted Tom Atkins to be the stepdad, dad, owner
Yeah,
of the scrapyard
yeah,
That would have been nice.
that would have been great.
instead of Moose. I can't remember his last name, but his first name is Moose, and
I
he
like
looks like a moose.
I liked domesticated Laurie Strode much better than crazy granny with a shotgun.
That first scene, I thought it was just Jamie Lee showing up on set. It didn't
Yeah,
feel like the character from the last two movies.
no, but I like that as it goes on, she reveals herself to still be kind of
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
a little bit batshit still, but being able to hide it a little better.
yeah.
Uh,
Mm,
And to your point earlier, in a previous episode, that Strode money still flowing.
still
yeah,
going, still going.
She got and I'm gonna guess it's off of Judy Greer's life insurance policy, but ended
Or
up with a really nice
yeah,
Victorian style home with a very nice open concept kitchen. She
yeah.
had to knock she had to knock four walls out to get that giant kitchen in that house.
In a house that old for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
She
Maybe the
knocked out two
events,
rooms for that to happen.
maybe the events of Halloween Kills. People were starting to give her a little GoFundMe for her house burning down and
Well, I imagine the insurance
true.
on her survival pad probably paid
When
off a
when you set
dividend.
it on when you set it on fire yourself,
Yeah,
you don't really get to collect on the
with your
insurance.
with your
Well, but how tight-lipped was the town on that?
yeah.
I
And
don't
what
know. I mean, I don't want to jump ahead too much, but I thought the whole town at the beginning of this movie hated Laurie Strode, but by the end in the reshoots, oh my God, everybody loved the Strode family.
well,
Oh,
yeah.
the fucking parade.
At the very end.
Yes.
Hold on. We'll
Let's
get
not
there.
let's not get into it quite yet.
Yeah. Hold on.
How much more do you want to talk about this movie?
I got notes.
Okay.
I want to talk about this movie way more than I do about Halloween 2 again. So
That's fair.
let's take our time getting to that at least.
So before we go on, Michael Simmons was the cinematographer across all three movies.
Hmm.
So he was they I did read an article in Filmmaker magazine from I don't know
Whoa.
2022, and it really, if you ever want to feel out of your depth for not having gone to film school, go on that website and just start reading an interview because it gets into stuff that is above and beyond my understanding
Yeah.
of f-stops. I know from photography class in high school how that works, but not on a
That's
motion picture camera. But anyway, yeah, like I think when you step back away from just consuming it and you see what they are trying to go for, the script can still suck, but there
mhm.
was enough um, changes across, which apparently, and I didn't know this till I was doing research, that Kills was supposed to be an action film, which is why everyone's
uh
acting so stupid and
mm,
why it shot the way and so ugly that it was. And you go, okay. But again, if you're
now
just John Q. Public, you watch that and just go, this shit don't look good.
I wonder how much of that was a reaction to
Mhm.
people's reaction to Halloween Kills, and then there's like, it was supposed to be an action movie. That's why it looks like shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they did a lot of George Lucas 25th hour
Yeah,
rewriting their own
yeah.
franchise.
So I feel like if that were the case, they would have probably been saying that in the promo, you know, going around like this is the Michael Myers action movie you've always wanted. But yeah, I think that
Yeah, but you weren't going to get, hey, this is the Michael Myers love story. No one's going to
no,
show up for that shit.
no. But I did like the Laurie Strode love story with Hawkins. I thought it was real cute.
Yeah.
Looking over Justice, yeah,
That
rolling his
kid,
eyes.
the kid that played Corey, who I can't think of his name at the moment.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Uh,
I didn't even finish. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
what was his name?
I was just gonna say I didn't
Oh,
do
Rowan
the
Campbell.
cast breakdown. My bad.
Well, it's Rowan Campbell, same chick that played Allison
Yeah,
and Laurie
everybody
Strode.
else. Yeah, yep.
That's pretty much
Uh,
it.
the cold open was great. The cold open was great with all the framing of that stairwell.
Yeah.
It looked good. It looked like a modern film.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of like what we were talking about in the last one where they definitely took pains to make it look like outtakes from the first movie from 78 and Kills.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did enough more or they did enough more stuff. They did stuff differently in this one to make it look modern, and you just even the way that it was kind of looked, you knew it was going to be a different um I guess different ride than what Halloween or Halloween
Yeah.
Kills was going to
Different
be.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, Josh disagrees, but I think it looked great, especially compared to Halloween Kills.
I did also note that this is the first time out of this trilogy where it doesn't feel like Halloween when you're watching the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haddonfield does not feel like it's ready for trick or treat.
Yeah.
Was there even trick or treating going on in this one? I can't
No.
remember
No,
seeing any trick or treating.
it's like they forgot that they're making a movie based that's supposed to take place on Halloween. Other than the fact there's a little title card that says Halloween.
Halloween.
Or they were shooting in COVID and they didn't they
Yeah.
couldn't get enough CGI kids to make it
And
look good.
that brings me to a larger point of these movies is how all these, even going back to the first one, Halloween is a kid's holiday. Where, like, if you're a parent that has kids, you like every parent I know in the real world, like when Halloween comes around, they're like, I gotta leave work early. I gotta take my kids trick or treating. But in all these movies, the parents are going out to parties,
Mm-hmm.
leaving their kids alone on Halloween, going out to bars. Like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my experience growing up, but it was my
No.
experience later in life.
But like none of this would ever happen if Michael Myers' parents stayed home and took him trick or treating in the
Sure.
first time, but they went out and partied. So that's the lesson of these movies. Stay
Well,
with your kids.
maybe they went to, you don't know what they did. Maybe they went to uh, Bible study.
Look, the parents of Haddonfield have a big key party every Halloween.
What is the
Yeah.
dialect of Haddonfield, Illinois?
Yeah, that's a good
What's
question.
what's the dialect? Because it changes every movie.
It does.
Like just in the group of band kids,
Hmm.
there was a hard Brooklyn accent.
Mm-hmm.
There was a South Carolinian accent,
Hmm.
and then there was just maybe Mid-Atlantic. We'll go with
Like
it.
one
Just
kid was in
it
there
just kind
sounding
of
like
seems
Fraser
like
Crane.
it's a melting pot of the entire
Yeah.
country, I guess.
Yeah.
Right there in Illinois.
Very
Mhm.
very diverse cultural center of the world there in Haddonfield. Hmm.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what you saw in this.
Uh it was, I guess, coming off the heels of the other Halloweens we watched this month.
Yeah, yeah. In comparison, this is Oscar worthy.
Yeah. What did you say?
I think it's the weakest of all of them.
Wow.
I would rather watch
Wow.
kills. I would rather watch Magaween than
No.
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 this bitch boy Halloween bullshit.
We got some Darcy the male girl. Got to see her get her face smashed out.
That's right.
Well, in the version I watched, it was ambiguous as to what happened to Diana Prince.
I think in the background you could see her
She got
getting
shoved.
mashed up against a wall.
She got shoved. I think was that Corey?
Yeah, as Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Corey Myers.
Corey
Yeah,
Myers.
you definitely see something to make you believe that she got her shit split.
Mm. And then you
Well,
get
with what happened to the dude DJ, I'm gonna
that was a
guess.
fun kill.
Gonna
That was
guess she wasn't left intact by the time he left the premises.
the DJ who seemingly is broadcasting 24/7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He does the morning show. He does the midnight show. That man needs a break.
it's
like
a
that
throwback
kid
to the
in
fog.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah. I liked his severed tongue on the turntable that kept hitting the needle.
That was pretty
Popping up.
cool. I was just like flopping around.
Yeah, that was a cool little detail.
I liked Laurie Strode's incel sense instead of Spidey sense.
Yeah.
She could tell
She looked
the
into his
incel was
eyes.
strong with Corey.
She saw the evil. No mentions of Loomis in this one, I think.
No.
Oh, and I did a running total of how many times they said the boogeyman. Any guesses?
8.
17.
Aaron was right on the nose with 8.
Dang.
Were you also doing a count?
No, I was guessing.
I wanted to do Halloween Kills, but I forgot because I bet it was closer to Josh's number.
Oh, and kills?
Yeah.
If we ever had to do this for a live watch along and we said every time they say evil dies tonight, we would have had alcohol poisoning.
That should be what we did today.
Look, I'm ready to join the ranks of Ben Tramer.
And get blown up.
I'm ready to hop into the back of my Ford with my pickaxe in hand.
Was that Ben Tramer in the
Or
second?
no, it wasn't Ben Tramer.
It was,
Who was it?
Lonnie? No. It's one of the other kids in the first, because Ben Tramer dies
Yeah.
by Loomis's hand.
I can't remember what his name. It's the little kid that Jamie Lee Curtis is babysitting in the first one.
Oh, that's
we watched it 3
Tommy
times.
Doyle.
Tommy Doyle.
Yeah, I'm joining Tommy Doyle.
It's like,
Maybe I'll join Ben Tramer. That might be the better option.
I was gonna say, pin yourself against a tree in a car. Maybe Alec Baldwin can help you out with that.
You're going to get bashed in the middle of the street with a baseball bat if you're Tommy Doyle.
Yeah, if you want to take the Ben Tramer, just follow a Long Island garbage truck, and eventually Alec Baldwin will pin you against a tree, and you'll get your wish. Now I think I might be done talking about this. Well, no. I mean, we got to talk about the showdown.
I know Josh didn't like it, but I want his opinion on that first. Well, maybe I don't know. It might have been the second time Corey goes to the sewer, but there was a lot of sexual undertone in the way that was shot, and especially when he's holding the one officer down as Michael stabs the dude, and he's looking dead into his eyes, lovingly.
They fucked
like with lust in his eyes.
It was so bizarre.
Did you see the post-credit sequence?
What was post-credit?
Was it just them fucking in the sewer?
Yeah, just getting railed.
Oh man,
passing the mask back and forth.
Get to the showdown and the end of this one.
We were building up to it for 3 movies. I loved the showdown.
Did you?
In the kitchen.
We already had the showdown. in the first one.
Yeah, but it finally got to what I love, what I've hated about these movies, and it made Michael Myers just a man. He got his fucking ass kicked, and it was awesome.
Mm.
He got like a couple good shots in, but then like it wasn't. I would have been pissed if it was the two of them like having a Power Rangers battle in the kitchen, but it was
Sure. But I still think you could have given us something a little more after 3 movies of horse shit
well
than
that's
what we got.
He's a broken down 63-year-old man. It's amazing that he didn't die when she threw the refrigerator on him.
I mean, yeah, I get
His
that.
hip exploded when that happened, I'm sure.
yeah.
The whole movie felt anticlimactic, and it all led up to an anticlimactic ending. I just feel like most horror movies that decide to become a trilogy, there's just the understanding that each one will ramp up and get more wild and more exciting, leading up to, the third and final chapter. And I guess you could make the argument that they're smartly trying to do the opposite of that. And, what you said earlier, subvert the expectations and go a different direction. But whatever the fuck they did didn't work. It didn't work throughout this movie, and it didn't work for the lame ass showdown at the end. I don't know. You guys obviously like this. I did not see anything entertaining or worthwhile in this film at all.
I can see your point
Yeah.
if you're saying like from the traditional stance of it. To me, this felt kind of like a coda, not like a true ramp up, like you said. So and also I don't think there needed to be 3 movies. I honestly think just
There
like people
didn't
did
need to
fan
be
edits
one.
of the fucking prequels, you could take these 3 movies and condense them down to 1 or 2 and make a
Sure.
decent movie out of it. And if they had Corey in the second movie as just
Yes.
introduced as Allison's friend or classmate that also lives through it, then I mean I don't know how many different vectors you need to study of angst in a Halloween movie or PTSD because we've been doing it with Laurie Strode for multiple movies. Allison, uh, I mean, the Allison Corey thing was basically Heather's remade, you know, and it makes sense because she lost both of her parents. So there was enough meat on that bone to do this story. But again, did it need to be a Halloween film?
No.
The last 2 of these movies didn't need to even exist. You had Halloween 78 and Halloween 2018, and they were nice match with each other,
Yeah.
basically like dog-eared or book matched for each other, down to the way we were replicating shots and the cinematography that they did in 78. That was fine. When you want to go do your own thing, make your own thing, like they did in Season of the Witch.
They didn't even need to make the first 2018 one. They they did, and it was to me better than my expectations. So they should have just left well enough alone, been like, we did it. It
Hmm.
wasn't a disaster. I get everyone wants money, and those things made money. But if they had any sense or pride or anything, they would have been like, nope, we somehow nailed it. We're good. Let's not taint our legacy as filmmakers. And then if you want to go beyond this, Blum gave him the keys to Exorcist
I was gonna say,
and then took those keys away real quick.
you thought that was bad, everybody.
Yeah.
Here's even worse,
So
which I never saw that one either.
I did, and it was worse than any of these. It was a fucking disaster. But that's neither here nor there. It's just to the point of like these guys somehow made one good horror movie and then failed with 3 other ones. Like I don't think this is it's good in the confines of what we're talking about, but I don't think it's a good movie. I wouldn't want to watch it again.
Right.
So like they did, horror is not for them.
Yeah.
And that's my point of like they made one, they got away with it once. They should have just known like we're in over our heads, guys.
Yeah, I think they're much better off just dipping their toes into like the episodic TV dark comedies.
Yeah.
Like
They live on HBO. That's where they should stay.
Yeah.
the only thing I will say is, at least on this one, the second one to me was total dog shit. And to find out that they were writing the third one while the second one was being prepped to shoot, that makes sense why there were four people writing it. Because if anything, Green and McBride must have just had a outline,
Yeah.
and then the other two dudes were just like, okay, we'll take it from there. But there's enough of that tonal dissonance that you get from that movie that feels like old uh, Green movies that you go, did he write more of this? I think he honestly probably wrote more of this one than he did the second one. Because it's funny, like in some of these articles, you get after the fact that and after the blowback, there's one where Danny McBride is like, "Oh no, that was all David." He's like, "David wrote them. I helped him out."
He's throwing him under the It's like, you know, the two scenes you've laughed at, those were me. Other than everything
Yeah,
else, that was him.
yeah. And I
Uh,
think it was like, yeah, in Us magazine, there was a sound clip that they had of him basically saying, "Oh, it was all, here we go. All three of these movies was really David Green's sort of brainchild. He had a very distinct idea of what he wanted to do with this, and I just felt lucky that he brought me along for the ride to help him where I could and to try to give him anything I could on it." So there you go.
yeah. That's the definitive, I guess we can go with the blame. The
Well,
Blum
no, you
blame.
can't, because he's just slowly walking back from the turd pile. And
Yeah.
I don't even think this movie counts as this just is it's not a bad movie. It's just not what everyone wanted. And I guess that
Yes.
makes it a bad movie. But it's not a eat the buckle movie. And
No,
it's
it's
and
just
it's
there if you want that kind of thing for your
yeah.
Halloween. But
Yeah.
I do admire that they went for it on Halloween 3. Like, you know, the original Halloween 3
Well,
was,
you knew they weren't going to serve up kills again because everybody hated that shit.
yeah.
So at least do one for you and then walk away from Blumhouse. But you
Yep.
didn't. You tried to make up for it with Exorcist, which I'm sure sooner or later it'll be on here, and I'll have to suffer through that one.
Uh, oh, that reminds me, I spoke to it last episode, but we didn't get to it. But I read an interview with Blum where apparently whatever deal they inked with what's the name of that guy that owns the actual rights to the Halloween franchise, Akkad.
Yeah,
Oh, Mustafa Akkad.
Well, I think it's his son now, right?
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he's
Because
dead. That's
Mustafa
right. That he
died in
died.
a terrorist attack.
That's right. Malik Akkad, maybe?
But so the rights are back in his hands, and I guess he's like, nope, you're not getting any more Blum.
Good.
Yeah, it's Malik Akkad now.
Yeah, just maybe bury it and don't ever let any more come out. We don't need more Halloweens.
Wait
Uh,
another year.
oh, and Josh, you'd mentioned the parade. I think we're here now. So did you want
Yeah,
to?
we're definitely at
We could
the
tie this one
reshoot parade.
up.
Yeah. What? Why?
Katie and I sat there
Why?
and said the whole town hates Laurie Strode. So why are we doing an extrajudicial killing right now? And I guess he might have probably already been dead. So now it's just uh, fraud level of abusing a corpse,
Yes.
or felony, I mean. So it gets to a point where now you have a caravan of people heading to that telegraphed, oversized, ridiculous industrial shredder.
Yeah, carrying Michael Myers above the crowd like he just scored a winning touchdown in a Super Bowl.
Or like he's fucking Jesus.
Yeah, they're carrying him out like that down to the dump where Corey worked, or not dump, but would you call that, a car auto repair
Scrapyard.
place? Scrapyard. Yeah.
Scrapyard.
And then you throw in the little the black kid from Halloween and the black lady from Halloween Kills. Just to be like, hey, remember these guys?
Everyone gets their tie
or
in.
the sheriff with the cowboy hat who was supposed to be David Clark, who probably would have been really happy to have the extrajudicial killing. If you don't know that name, look that motherfucker up. But anyway,
and they throw him into what is it, like a metal grinder?
Yeah, a shredder. And I thought, have the balls to have Lori fall in after him.
He grabs her or something.
Or
she just trips.
Just to have a fuck you to everybody. That would have been kind of funny to me. I don't think it would have served the story at all, but it would have been.
It would have left a much better taste in my mouth at the end of this.
I kind of took this whole thing as them just saying, fuck it, we're done. We're going to make it so that there's absolutely no way Michael Myers can come back. We're not making any more of these fucking things. He is reduced to nothing.
Yeah.
So that made me laugh when I saw it, and it was just funny to see him get grinded up.
So stupid.
Yeah, the whole sequence was dumb as hell, but
that was the reshoot. They were going to have them end up at the Shamrock Factory, where they were producing the Halloween 3 masks, and then also their new special edition Michael Myers mask. To have it kind of be a metaphor that anyone can be Michael Myers if you put the mask on.
Now, see, that would have worked, especially if you have Tom Atkins show up there and start screaming at everybody.
with an 18-year-old. A freshly fucked 18-year-old from Tom Atkins's bed.
That's in his rider. If you want me for this movie, I have to bed it, or what was that from B-Girls? Bone. Be boned and boned. I have to bone someone 40 years younger than me. Bald.
I get to ball an 18-year-old.
You want this stash? You find me a 18-year-old that I can ball.
60 years younger than me for me to ball.
Yeah. I don't think we got to say anything more about this one.
Nope.
Do you want to do my favorite news segment? The Alec Baldwin Minute?
Let's do it.
I sent you guys, because there was some questions last week that I could not answer about. Was the garbage truck coming at him? Was it being chased? I sent you guys an email with the video, so go ahead and watch that.
Make sure you mute it so we don't have to worry about getting sued by TMZ. And
let's see exactly what this whale-sized dump truck was doing that passed.
It's a regular-sized garbage truck that he tried to pass on the right.
Like 30 seconds after it makes a legal turn.
Yeah. How fast were you going on a 2-lane road, Alec Baldwin? In the wet. And he instantly jumps out too. I don't even know. Did he have a seatbelt on?
Who passes a garbage truck on the right in any circumstance, whether or not he needed to, like.
Look how it's slowing down.
Oh.
It comes to a full complete stop, and he just veers to the right and hits that tree.
It's so fucking funny.
And takes out that Berkshire Hathaway for sale sign.
And he claims his quote, "A garbage truck the size of a whale cut him off and forced him to swerve."
No.
So what were you doing, Mr. Baldwin?
The scene from Wet Hot American Summer with
with Ken Marino.
Kid Marino driving the van. And
That's Ken Marino on that Range Rover. Yeah.
uh,
he's just singing along, and all of a sudden, worms in it. Oh,
and a big Dunkin' Doe. I think last week I said it was Billy Baldwin. It was in fact Steven that was with
Yes.
him, who in these
Yes.
pictures is walking around looking like he's wearing 5 layers of clothes.
yes.
I mean, these guys just look like they're on another planet.
He's
Scroll
dressed.
down. He's dressed like Superman. He's got basketball shorts on top of slacks.
He's got and he's wearing like Dockers with basketball shorts there. He's
He
got
looks like a
it looks
woman
like
you would see pushing a shopping cart down the streets of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
he's got 3 coats on. One of them's like a camo hunting jacket,
A
and then there's like a
reversible. Yeah.
coat underneath that.
A puffer jacket, I bet. A vest.
In September in New York, so I doubt it was that cold.
I have to imagine that they were on their way back from some meeting where one was sponsoring the other.
They
But
both sponsoring each other. It was called the meeting of doing blow in their car.
Allegedly.
But this begs the question now, because there was always the hierarchy of Baldwins where Alec, always was a piece of shit, but career
Don't ask
wise,
me to remember all the other ones.
but
These
he
are
was
the only
always,
two I know for sure.
but now
Steven.
is he lower than all of them now? There's
No.
Take
Steven
one look at his brother. He's still got his shit together more than that guy.
Yeah, Alec at least looks like he's dressed for Bob Evans.
Yeah, but as far as I know, the other one hasn't killed anybody. So he's got that over him. And then
Yes.
blamed the gun. So there's Alec, Billy,
Daniel.
Steven, Daniel, Adam, right?
Which one was in Backdraft? Adam or Daniel?
God, who knows? I don't know.
No, Daniel was kind of heavy set, I think. I think it was Steven was in Backdraft.
William Baldwin.
William.
So Billy.
Billy Baldwin.
Billy Baldwin.
If you're
Which
friends with him,
one?
yeah.
Which one was in that movie with it was called like The Getaway? Is that Alec?
That was Alec.
Wasn't another one in a movie with Cindy Crawford that was just like The Getaway?
The Getaway. The sequel to The Getaway. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Billy's at the top of the chain now.
We're putting Billy at the top.
No, I'm looking at his resume, and you do not need to put Billy anywhere near the top 3.
I'm saying current day though. They're all...
You mean in not killing people that we know?
Look, what a power play would be if one of these brothers would just get their shit together and come out and be like, yeah, my brothers are a bunch of fucking assholes, and just be normal.
I've been the cool one the whole time, and no one knew because I
Wait.
wasn't in Beetlejuice.
Let this be, as we record at 10:12 a.m. on All Hallows Eve, that there was a Backdraft 2 in 2019.
Holy shit.
And was Adam Baldwin in it?
Billy Baldwin was in it
He's
again.
back. He's reprising his role as the fireman.
Was Dennis Leary in it?
Donald Sutherland shows up for it.
Oh,
Boy.
And that's about it that I as a recognizable name.
I'm looking at Adam's
This
IMDb and it's bad.
the star is Joe Anderson, the sixth. The sixth one on IMDb. And he is the most generic looking action guy you can imagine.
2019, you say?
Yeah.
So before AI. Okay. I was going to say that maybe.
right before COVID destroyed the world. Right before the pandemic.
Maybe that movie was the harbinger of the plague.
And oh my God, I'm going to screen share.
Uh-oh.
Look at this is Alec Baldwin being
Oh.
played by William Baldwin.
I'm gonna have to put our blue sky from now on is just gonna be weekly pictures of different
God damn it.
Baldwins in many states of decay.
Time saves no one.
No, especially not the Baldwins.
Jeez.
You guys want to play a game? Because I did this at 12:30 in the morning, because as me and Josh were going to bed, I said, "Oh shit, I haven't done any notes or made any games." I didn't put much thought into this.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't show.
Back by popular demand is a game called, what did you call it? Your game.
Oh, you play my game?
Yeah.
Whose slime is it anyway?
Whose slime is it anyway? Because this will be maybe our last chance for a long time to keep ripping on Rob Zombie. We're doing another Rob Zombie edition of Whose Slime Is It Anyway?
You love it.
This time we're going to do quotes from his movies. So I'll give you a quote. You'll tell me if it's Rob Zombie. Some of these I made by myself. Some of them are AI, but some are fake, some are real. I've got 10.
I love how anti-AI most of us are on this podcast.
Uh-huh.
And yet the majority of us have used AI except someone
I
complaining about it right now.
Like I said, it was 12:30. I wanted to go to bed.
Speaking of AI, I'll save this for after the game.
To be fair,
I've got a good anecdotal story about this.
okay, we'll get to it. Put a pin in that.
I will.
Only one of these is AI. The rest I made myself. So,
you just needed to get over the hump.
So I've got 10. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, and that you'll pick a number between 1 and 10, and that's the one I'll read you, and then you'll tell me if it's real or fake.
Okay.
If you're right, what is it? You get 1 point, then the other person can get a point.
Half a point.
Okay.
Josh, do you want to take score?
I will take score.
Okay.
You need some. Are you doing it on your pewter?
I'll do it on my pewter.
All right. So who wants to go first?
Josh
I'll
is
go
your
first.
guest at your house. He should go first.
Okay. Did you bring your 3 movies to pick from, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay.
I have multiple trios to choose from.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and pick a number from 1 to 10, Josh.
4.
Here we go. I'm going to say these all in redneck voice because you know that's how they'd be delivered. Yap, yap, fucking yap. Bitch, you ought to change your name to fucking McDonald's. Over 300,000 fucking headaches served. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a pain in my fucking ass.
That is Rob Zombie.
Without a doubt.
So you're both going Rob Zombie?
Yes.
Cue it. Ow! That was fake.
Oh,
what?
I came up with that one.
Oh my God. I swear to God, that's in Devil's Rejects.
It is not. So you're -1 and Josh is -1 half.
I'm
negative 0.5. I'm -1. He's negative 0.5.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 is out of the way. Aaron, pick a number. 1
8.
to 10. Not 8.
That was really good, Jared.
Thanks.
For 1 in the morning.
Look at the set on this one. Sweet Georgia Brown, you ever see tits like that? Reminds me of one of my daughter's friends. Now don't give me that look, goddammit. I'm talking about after she grew up, when I saw her at high school graduation.
Zombie.
Disagree.
Ow! It is fake.
Oh my God.
All right.
That one was AI.
Okay.
All right. So Josh,
Yeah, let's go with 1.
See here, shit stain. I graduated magna fuck loud from FYSU. Fuck your shit up university. And you're about to get a free crash course, motherfucker.
That's zombie.
Zombie.
That's fake.
Fuck!
I wrote that.
What? Jared, are you spider zombie?
I found my calling.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
So far, they've all been fake. All right. Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Thank you, Jared Zombie. 52 episodes later, we can finally reveal that you are the youngest brother of the trio of zombie brothers.
I'm Billy. Billy.
Billy zombie.
Who is the shittiest bald one? I'm that one of the zombie world.
Alec.
Okay, who's up to pick?
It's me. I think it's me.
Okay.
7.
7. All right, this one's a conversation. You're very kind. Thank you. The kind I don't need.
Fake.
What do you think, Josh?
Disagree.
You say it's Rob Zombie?
Yep.
Yeah! It is Rob Zombie. It's from the Munsters.
Oh my
God.
If that is on your list,
That's his. That's
if
his
that's on
idea
your
of
list,
of a joke.
Aaron will quit.
no, I'm not going to quit. I have nuclear options
Oh no.
from David Dakota,
Oh boy.
Brett Olin Ray, and Jim Wynorski that we will be subjected to.
All right, the score is head -3, Josh -1.
All right. Let's see who's up to pick.
Josh is.
All right, you got 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10.
Head.
All right. You think your praying is going to do any good here, sister? You see that fucking pile of your friends' bodies over there? That's Satan's welcome mat. God ain't got no fucking place here.
Fake. That is AI.
Zombie?
That is fake. Yeah! But that was me. I already told you the only AI one that came up. The rest is Alec Baldwin zombie.
All right.
3.
Aaron, you're like -12 at this. 3.
Josh 0, head -3.5.
Okay.
All right. 3.
I think you've come in here to get inside my dear little girl's head. Get inside her head and fuck her brain. You come here to stick your nosy cock inside her head and fuck her brain?
Zombie.
Disagree.
That is Rob Zombie.
Oh no.
From the sick and twisted mind of Rob Zombie. If you come here to get your nosy cock inside her brain.
Nosy cock.
All right, we got 2, 6, 2,
What
5,
about-
6, and 9.
What about a cocky nose like Aykroyd's and Nothing But Trouble?
Oh.
I love that.
Why isn't Heidi Klum done that for her Halloween get up?
Give me Dan Aykroyd from Nothing But
Or
Trouble.
Janae Monáe.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know whose turn it is.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it's Josh's.
9.
9. Hunting humans ain't nothing but nothing. They all run like scared little rabbits. Run, rabbit, run.
That is Rob Zombie.
I have to do it all
Zombie.
6 times.
Zombie.
Run, run,
Yes.
rabbit, run. Yes, that is Rob Zombie. Yeah! House of a Thousand Corpses.
Fucking hate that movie.
So you both got a point. Aaron's on the
Alright.
board in the
Well, I got a
plus.
half point, Jared.
You gotta have. No, he's still negative.
All right, 2, 5, or 6.
6.
You look at me like I'm a fucking nightmare. Wrong, motherfucker. I am a reality you will never wake up from.
Zombie.
Agree.
Fake.
Wow, these are pretty good fakes, Jared. You really should
Fake,
send
buddy.
this terrible recording, echoey and all, to Rob Zombie, and you might get a 3-picture deal with his production company.
I'll resurrect his film career after the
Backdraft
monster.
3.
Okay, 2 or 5.
Backdraft 3 in the holla. Holler.
Their redneck house is burning down, but they really just burn it down to bring
Murderous
people.
redneck volunteer firemen.
There you go. Set houses on fire so they can show up and kill people. 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2 or 5.
2.
We're going to get cut off. I'll read it quick. Hello, America. Did you miss me? I am Satan's destroyer. I am the eternal flame of salvation, burning through your life, your liberty, and your pursuit of fucking happiness. I suggest you get ready to burn, motherfucker.
AI.
Zombie.
That's real, Rob Zombie. 3 from hell.
Fuck.
We should probably finish the last one on another session
All right.
because I don't have a lot
Next
to say
week.
about. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about Rob Zombie Halloween 2. So
All right. Well,
It'll
let's
be-
pick back up.
it'll be a fast next session.
All right.
We'll conclude the game after this.
Want to rip off your shirt and show grief your fucking tits and say, you know what? Let's go.
All right, we're back, and we have one final possible.
I think it's
Quote.
Josh's turn.
Whose turn?
Give me that. Give me that.
Is there any way Aaron could possibly win?
Let's see. Right now,
Can we give him a tricks or treats option?
Give me the
we can make it worth double.
This
give me
one's
that
worth
100
double.
grand bonus.
Give him that bonus.
Okay, this is currently -1 me to -2.5 Aaron.
Okay. So we'll figure it out. All right. Here we go. The last possible one.
Math is not that hard.
I'm going to teach you something. I'm not going to let anyone hurt you. There's only 4 things you need to know about this career. This is the answer to it. All right? Sucky, 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 fucky, 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 juicy, 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 money, money, money.
You sure that's not a Rob Zombie song lyric?
I'm glad this was the last one. It's a good one to go out on. Was this from the poet, Rob Zombie, the poet laureate?
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Agree, zombie.
It is from the poet laureate Rob Zombie from his seminal film 31. Juicy, 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 fucky, 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 sucky, 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 money, money, money.
God, what a miserable piece of shit.
And that segues us to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which I want to open with another line of poetry of his.
I won 1.0 to 0.5, -0.5.
Wow. Thanks for playing, everybody. That was Whose Slime Is It Anyway? Credit to Josh for creating that game. We'll open with another line of poetry from Rob Zombie that starts this film out. White horse, linked to instinct, purity, and the drive of physical body to release powerful and emotional forces, like rage with ensuing chaos and destruction. Excerpt from the subconscious psychosis of dreams. And that's how we start Halloween 2. Which has nothing to do with anything. Other than
It's about
putting
trauma
Sherry Zombie
and
in a white
family
horse.
and a
It's,
white horse.
it's about every bit about trauma as the David Gordon Green movies, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
It's also every bit of fucking stupid.
Now, Josh, I don't mean this to pick on you or anything, but you did
Sure.
say about an hour ago that Halloween Ends was worse than any of the movies we watched.
Yes.
So you're gonna, I mean, I don't want
I
to.
mean, if you want me to cut to the spoiler alert right now.
That's okay. That's a bold statement. That's all I gotta say. Quick Dunkin' Doe. TJ Miller's not in this movie.
No, he's not.
Oh, we knew that.
But
I called that
gentleman
guy's name
is
out.
PJ Miller.
Yeah, he's MJ Tiller.
Do you want to apologize for saying shrill multiple times?
Nope. I'll double down.
Let the record stand.
I'm not saying all women are shrill or that Hillary Clinton is shrill.
Hillary Clinton.
Wasn't that like the big thing that people like
don't-
when she was running against Trump, people were like she's too shrill or something.
I don't know.
But anyway,
That sounds right.
Shrilla! She's a thriller!
I will say,
Hillary Clinton, baby!
thank you, just made a song. Said that to him. It's Taylor Scout Compton or Scout Taylor, whatever combination of those words that is her name.
Mm,
Screaming for 45 minutes is grating and shrill. I will stand by that.
Mhm.
I can think of no better descriptive term.
it's
for
not
that.
like she's having a good day.
No, but it's
There's a
my
reason
point
why
is
she
I don't
is
want to hear it for 45 minutes.
okay. So you don't want to get into a very personal, introspective look at generational trauma.
No. Yeah,
What?
but not this with this delivery mechanism.
Oh, okay.
And you know what else I don't want to hear? Is a minute and 18 seconds of a close up of a guy spitting blood into the camera and going, fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh, with what's his face from Barbarian? Yeah,
Yeah. Richard Brake,
yeah. Break.
who's a good actor and
There's
like does what he
plenty of good
can.
actors in these movies.
But my God,
A zombie doesn't know how to direct a movie.
a minute and 18 seconds is an eternity when it's just a
Way too long.
close up of a man spitting his teeth and blood out, saying fuck over and over.
Yeah. Even if you would have continued the audio and cut to a shot of like the ambulance turned upside down, burning,
It's too much.
it's just his face for a minute and 18 seconds. He
Can
doesn't
I
have a
run?
face that you want to hold up close on
No.
for an hour and a minute and 18 seconds.
Yeah, that's definitely a face for podcasting.
I only have 3 notes.
Yeah, I'm done with mine. Go ahead.
How many weeks are we in now? 3 with 2?
This is 3, third time, which is
Okay.
not a charm.
So I have 3 notes left. Most are from this week, and I'm trying to remember them as I talk and burn time on the microphone here. Number 1, that is way too many egg whites that Annie's making
Yeah.
at breakfast. Just a concerning amount of egg whites.
Like,
Which why, if she's vegetarian, why is she making eggs?
Hey, that's a good point.
Because it's not Lori making eggs, right? It's Annie.
No. Yeah, I think so.
but is she
Okay.
making Lori eggs?
Well,
Maybe.
either of them, I don't think eat meat.
No.
Huh.
Because they don't want it on their pizza. That's for
Yes.
sure.
And to that point, whole wheat pizza is fine. It's not bad.
Pineapple
Not
on your
great.
pizza's good.
Yeah, meat is good.
Put that pineapple on your pizza.
Second point.
Cardboard's got a lot of fiber in it.
Second point, I have been watching, unbeknownst to me until this week, the director's edition
Sorry.
of Halloween 2.
I think that's all you can
2000
find.
Yeah, because I looked up and I was doing some research, imagine that, and people were talking about the end, and I says to myself, that's not what happened. And then unbeknownst to me, all this time, it's been a director's cut.
What end?
The end of the movie is completely different than the theatrical version.
Yeah.
Which part of the end though? What set
Michael
piece?
Myers
In the
says
barn?
die to Loomis.
Yeah. That's right.
Loomis gets stabbed outside of the barn
Mhm.
and dies. They shoot Michael. Then Angel at this point comes out, picks up the knife like she's going to stab Loomis again, and then is shot
Mm.
by all the cops, but not Brad Dorff.
That's the ending we haven't seen. Because
I have seen it multiple times now.
I don't.
Because the only way to deal with a young, frail girl with a knife is to shoot her dead.
Yes.
I mean,
And then it ends with her in the afterlife in the stark white room
oh yeah, you're right.
waiting for the white horse to appear with
Yeah,
Sherry Moon Mancy.
just
Sherry Moon Zombie.
just being shrill in the afterlife.
Oh. Then number 3. In my research, I normally don't try to find opinion pieces, especially like current opinion pieces.
Uh,
There are a lot of people, and I'm not going to name drop any of the sites, but if you start looking up Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 2009,
mhm,
there are people out there saying it is one, a hidden classic, a
Hmm.
misunderstood gem, and
mm,
people are
Yeah,
having revisionist history because they grew up with it, which makes sense. On the level of like the Lucas prequels. Like it's just wild to me. You know, we grew up with all the shitty 3, 4, 5, 6, 2.
yeah.
Um, those all came out while we were growing up. And I don't think we started. I don't think I watched one of them at 2, but regardless, the point stands that we grew up with them. So by the time that we got to Zombies version, we just said, you know what? That's not it. Not it
no.
for me. But there are people that are like, these movies are better than even the Carpenter one.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
I
I cannot go on that ride with you. You
no.
enjoy walking down that row yourself. If that's your opinion, that's great. That's how you want to interact with this IP. Enjoy it. It can't be me.
Mm-mm.
I went to log it on Letterboxd and thought I'd cruise by the comments, reviews for some good laughs. And I couldn't believe the amount of people that were saying what you just said. Like, a
I'm
lost
on
classic.
record
This is so
saying
much better.
saying the second one is better of the two, but it's still not a good movie,
It's
especially at the longer director's cut that I've been watching.
I bought this fucking thing to watch for this podcast because the only streaming I could find of it was the Spanish version. I was like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I own this movie now. It's going to Bull Moose today.
No, what's funny is because of the holiday, you can pretty much find it on every streaming site under the sun right now.
It's on AMC. I've seen it on
Oh, it's
there.
been on Paramount Plus for the whole month.
Yeah.
He's probably making a decent chunk of change.
No, he's not. He's made $4 on streaming residuals.
No, I'm saying like showing it on AMC. There've been his both of his Halloweens have been on pretty steadily this month. I guess it depends on what kind of back end deal he has, but I would assume he's getting something this month.
He worked for Harvey Weinstein. That he didn't get any type of back end whatsoever, or any of the type that we want to talk about.
Yeah, he's got a different kind of back end.
Uh,
The most back end he got was probably hanging out. This is going to be allegedly at a bar when Scott Weiland and his wife saw him at the other side of the bar and made eye contact, and then Weiland came over and said, "Do you want to sleep with my wife?" That's a cutback to
The failure.
the failure documentary
Yeah.
that you mentioned last week.
Yeah.
um, I did have a lot of notes on this watch. I will say I kind of focused on Loomis because what else is there to focus on?
Yeah.
And I do like the Malcolm McDowell's portrayal of Loomis. I didn't at first, but he's growing on me.
I like, yeah, that they just make him a pathetic putz.
But they still give him like he is pathetic, he is conceited, but they still give him that like little bit of humanity where he's like apologizing to the victims' families. Like I never meant for this to happen. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
those
he's
were
not
crocodile tears.
right. It's like you just don't know if he's being sincere, he really is just a piece of shit.
Oh, I didn't take it as sincerity at all.
Because he
I
does show up to try to
Yeah.
finish
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end.
When he has Mr. Scott transport him to the barn at the end,
Yes.
that's when he has some remorse because he does tell Brad Dourif, "I owe you this."
Well,
So
but it's
it's because he
only
somehow knows that Annie is dead. I think was the implication.
Yeah.
That he got an update on his tricorder, or someone hit him on the communicator.
but he only feels that after he sees himself on TV on the Chris Hardwick hour getting roasted, and then he realizes like, oh, I'm a joke. I gotta like, I don't think,
To redeem himself.
yeah, I don't think he means any of it till he sees like, oh, everyone thinks I'm a piece of shit.
Sure.
Now I gotta try to do this. Which, yes, he does come around.
To my point, it's actually a little bit of an interesting character in movies that don't have many interesting characters.
Yeah,
So I did appreciate that. I like Malcolm McDowell, the job
he's
that he did with it.
he's a more layered Loomis.
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
he's
Than,
complex.
than trying to shoot a 5-year-old child
Yeah.
at the top of the stairs.
Or blowing up a hospital full of
Yeah.
sick people.
I fucking love Loomis.
I do.
Just, it's the best.
I love all forms of Loomis. Give them all to me.
Uh, but that's really all I got. That's all I had to focus on.
That's all I got.
Um,
I got
Thoughts, or should we just vote?
I'm done with Halloween. I don't know if
Watch-
I've ever told you guys, after Halloween movies, I do Noir November, which
Ah.
sounds hipster as fuck. But I do all noir and crime and thriller
Yeah,
movies
me too.
throughout November, and I can't wait to be done because I subjected myself to multiple weeks of the fucking Halloween franchise.
Mhm.
See, I'm excited to watch.
This was your idea.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
true.
I
This
know.
is your pitch. You have
I
only
know.
yourself to blame.
I know how to bring pain
Yeah.
into my life very well.
You're
Yes.
self-loathing Loomis in his hotel room watching Chris Hardwick roast him.
The Chris Hardwick, Illinois hour.
Well, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I'm excited to actually watch the good Halloween movie tonight to get me in the spirit of Halloween.
Yeah.
I watched that weeks ago. I don't want anything to do with Michael Myers. I'm the only one here that said I actually like the series, and I don't want to see that mask. I don't want to see William Shatner. I don't want to see Jamie Lee Curtis.
Don't want to see Alec Baldwin.
No, definitely not, especially on the road or on a site
Holding
on a shoot.
firearm.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Oh. All right, so we don't have to watch any of these again because after this, if you remember,
The Devil's Gift.
recently on Eat the Buckle, we watched Devil's Gift. So this will be our third time with that?
I don't know.
I think at least.
Third or fourth.
I think it might be fourth.
We'll figure it out, but it's coming back. We put it off to the side for this little mini.
This will be the third time next week
Okay.
or next time. Next time will be the third time. And it'll be all fresh
So-
because it's out of the brain.
Yeah, that's me and Josh were talking about before the record. It's like, I don't remember anything about that movie.
I
There's
remember
nothing.
karate chops on cymbals. Shirtless man freaking out in his living room.
Oh man, don't spoil it for me. All right, well, let's pick the loser, the ultimate loser of the Halloween Samhain Slamma Monster Michael Myers mini mash.
Wait a second. Did you say Sam Hain?
Samhain.
Or are you going to do Samhain like Joe Bob taught us how
Samhain.
as adults? Because I only remember Samhain growing up.
I'm saying Samhain like a true blue West Virginian.
The way the
I
real
think
Ghostbusters taught me was Samhain.
I think Rob Zombie would say Samhain.
I think he would too.
So
So to honor him, and when we'll see who's the loser. Ready? Ready?
Ready?
Three.
steady.
With this echo, it's going to be interesting. 3, 2, 1.
Halloween
2.
2.
Ooh, congrats, Rob Zombie.
Halloween ends.
That is mind-boggling to me.
Okay, look, I'm going to give you reasons why.
Please.
I like the zombie franchise better than the Gordon Green franchise for a few
Oh, it
reasons.
all comes out now.
Wow.
One, because either Zombie or somebody else was smart enough to stop him after 2 movies.
The box office stopped.
The box
him after
office.
2 movies.
The box office and probably Rose McGowan allegations started cropping up. I mean, not to make light of it, but I'm sure that probably started around 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
Because even though zombies Halloween movies still filled with their own bullshit like the White Horse and the trauma and all that, it still knew what it was supposed to be, which was a horror movie and not I don't even know what to call Halloween ends. What was the name of that movie with Alicia Silverstone? Crush? Is that
Crush, yeah.
it's basically David Gordon Green's The Crush meet Michael Myers by the time Halloween ends rolls around.
Oh, I'll take that. You're not wrong, but I'll take that 6 ways to Sunday over fucking Rob Zombie.
I don't, let me be clear. I don't like either of these representation of Halloween, but I appreciate what Rob Zombie was doing over what David Gordon Green tried to do.
So Josh was writing those articles on Slash Film and other sites.
You will never catch me giving any praise to these movies outside of saying this.
We've spent a month doing nothing but shitting on Rob Zombie, and now
Yes.
you're
Yes.
turning heel.
And well, look, if we would have stopped after Halloween Kills, I probably would be seeing something very different. But I just feel like Halloween Ends is an absolute fucking shit show, that it ruins everything that they did before it, including the 2018 Halloween, which really wasn't that bad of a direct sequel to the first one. I just really think it destroyed the whole franchise and everything that they tried to set up, and I don't see how you guys found anything enjoyable about it.
I mean, I love you and I respect your opinion, but at least I could look at those movies and not want to rip my face off for 2 hours. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Plus, the three of us are on record saying we each like a different genre of horror more than the other. So
Yeah.
I don't think we all like slashers like as much as Jared does. I don't. But I can agree to disagree, because if I had gun to my head a movie to watch right now after this month, this weekend, or tomorrow for Halloween, I would just say, you know what? Put the third one on, just because I haven't watched it multiple times.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have seen the David Gordon Green trilogy down to at most 2 movies if you wanted to. I think you could have done the direct setup for the second one and then had a nice flow through and skip a lot of what happened in the second one.
Yeah.
It's not needed. That whole thing, and especially with what came after this trilogy with The Exorcist supposed trilogy just screams of money grab. Like, there's you got to do some stuff for art, and you got to do some stuff for cash. I get that.
Hmm.
But when you get down to it, we're not talking about high level entertainment. It's a slasher movie.
Yeah.
So trying to do something a little bit elevated makes sense.
Hmm.
Uh, but after kills, man, that well was poisoned, which is what they were trying to get at about Haddonfield.
Yeah.
So, I get it, but my God, just cut these movies down into someone cut the movie down into a 220 movie, I guess. It could be done. Uh, and just make it one maxi movie.
Or what if Kills was just take out all the mob mentality stuff and instead put Corey in
Yeah.
as her boyfriend, who ends up being like a psycho fan who's obsessed with Michael Myers. I know that's been done before too, but having like a copycat killer to where there are two killers at the end of Halloween Kills. And then Myers comes in and takes out Corey because Michael Myers doesn't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a much
Which,
better movie.
Yep.
not to
Better,
keep
better
belaboring this
pitch.
point, but why does the man stop 40 years ago, start murdering after 40 years in 2018, stop for 4 years, and then decides again, yeah, okay, I'll murder again. You
Because they
know,
brought him the mask. Is this
he,
filmmaker's fault or the
he
podcasters?
sure, but if you're just gonna hang out till you die in a sewer culvert or
He's
whatever
down
that's
there,
called,
he's down there fucking Corey.
why just
Tra-
wrestling with the boys,
Trash
Just-
rubbing.
he's with the boys.
sword fighting with Corey? Just have it be that. Like, that's why I keep saying, if you keep making more of these, you the thread gets pulled way too thin and it all falls apart. So
Yep.
Michael Myers, you're good for 2 movies. Rob
Oh.
Zombie and the box office, at least let us know that.
Um. Well, at the risk of making this maybe our longest since our Christmas episode, but we love a holiday episode. I think it's only fitting that we end this by ranking our giving them our ranks,
Okay.
right?
What of these
Of
movies,
these, yeah. No, yeah,
or
I would
or including the old
no, just the ones we watched
traditional?
for
All
this
right, so
tournament.
no legacy sequels.
No. So I'll give mine because I've been thinking about it. I'll go my one best to worst for me. Uh, Halloween 2018.
Mhm.
Halloween
That's
ends.
universal.
Halloween ends second, which is a revelation for me.
No, I would have it as 2.
Then I'd go Kills, Zombie 1, Zombie 2. That's my ranking.
Ah,
All right, Josh, you do yours.
all right. 2018. Yeah, Universal. Then I go Kills. Then I go Zombie 1, Zombie 2. And then drop down into the sewers and slap your cock against Michael's and put Halloween Ends down there.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. What are yours, Aaron?
And it's not any kind of social commentary you're making. It's just what was presented in the movie.
Yes.
Neither positive nor negative. That's
I
just
know.
seems like what was going on.
Subtext.
Look, man, I'm
Not
not saying
subtext.
exactly. I'm not making any kind of commentary. You do what you like. I don't give a shit.
I would have rather have been a movie about Corey fucking Michael Myers.
I would love if Halloween Ends was just homeless cockfights in the sewer.
So you want a now 63-year-old pedophile murderer to be sword fighting? Oh wait, he was already 21 at that point.
Yeah, Corey's legal.
Yeah.
He's Tom Adkins legal.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, my number one.
What kind
2018.
of hog you think Myers is sporting?
At this point,
he's like 9 feet tall. He's probably got a dangler.
He's got 9 inches swinging.
Number 1, 2018.
It's 11
Number
in the morning.
2.
We haven't had a drop to drink.
Number 2, I'm going to put Ends.
You're going 2018 ends.
Number 3, Zombie 2.
Wow.
Number 4, I guess Kills. And number 5, Zombie 1.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I just could not get on board with how much it was just, let's remake John Carpenter's Halloween with cussing.
Yep. Your numbers are 1 through 3. Josh, you're 4, 5, 6. I'm 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
We're going to keep going.
Let's end this shit. This will be a good editing exercise for you, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy Halloween as I spend the next 18 hours cleaning this up.
All right. It is one of my picks. What did I'm 7, 8, 9.
If it's the fucking Monsters.
It is not the Monsters. It is. What is it? Where did I put it? Terror Vision.
All right. I never heard of that one.
Terror Vision.
Terror Vision.
So there you go. That'll go up against Devil's Rejects. Wait, what's it called?
The Devil's...
The Monkey Boy.
The Devil's Monkey
Gift.
Boy. Devil's Gift for a third time.
All right.
So
I haven't seen this for a while.
you've seen Terror Vision.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Me neither.
I'm excited.
Hey, maybe we'll watch it together.
I always got
weekend.
this and Invaders from Mars mixed up as a kid.
I'm excited to watch a new movie that has nothing to do with Michael Myers.
Me too.
I think that's unanimous.
So save room for that. Check us out on Blue Sky, BucklePod or BucklePod at Gmail, and give us your rankings of these movies or whatever else you want to talk about. But save some room for next week, so you're gonna eat the buckle.
Happy Halloween, Buckle Buddies. Be safe. Have fun.
Woo.
Happy Halloween.
Watch anything else but these movies.
Yeah, do not watch Halloween this Halloween.
And bye-bye.
This is really crazy. Frankenstein, and he was like yelling at the kids, and he was yelling at them like perverted things and stuff, and I really thought it was funny.